As recently as Friday, your position, you were here talking to CNN on the flag. You did not come out and say, take this flag down. You still said it should be discussed by the people of South Carolina. I think your entire life you had the position that it was okay to fly the flag. And now, this week, yesterday, for the first time, you said, enough, take it down. How'd you get to this point?
Well, the people of Charleston, the people of Mother Emanuel Church, the way they conducted themselves made it impossible to keep the flag up. The killer embraced the flag in a fashion that there's no way to explain this. The truth of the matter, if it had not been for this horrific killing, the flag would still be flying. This is a circumstance of where the people led the politicians. I came to conclude after going to Charleston that we had to act, and sooner rather than later, and God help South Carolina if we fail to achieve the goal of removing the flag.
There's a bit of presidential politics that a lot of folks are looking through that lens at this as well. Speak to those who are criticizing, saying that the politicians are following the people, but the politicians didn't have enough courage to stand up to say this, that the Confederate flag represents racism and should come down until now, that you were hedging until this point.
Well, number one, I'm from South Carolina, and the worst thing I can do is on a Friday say, let's take it down without talking to anybody else. I live there. I'm never going to throw my state under the bus. We've got our share of problems, but I love my state. It's not about me. It's not about me running for president. It's about the people who live in my state. And we're going to take a vote soon, I hope, to remove the flag in reaction to what happened in Charleston. And make no bones about it, no mistake. If it hadn't been for this horrific killing, that flag would still be flying. But after this, none of us can look the people in the AME Church in the eye and say, you know, let's keep the flag up. At least I can't.
You just said, God help South Carolina if we fail to achieve the goal of removing the flag. The Charleston paper is keeping a vote count right now on both sides of the legislature. And right now, they don't have the committed votes. There are a lot of people who aren't calling back and saying they've decided yet, but they don't have the votes to remove the flag. So why is that? And two, what are you going to do to change those numbers?
Well, what I was trying to say Friday is that it was time to revisit it. I'm a politician. I count votes. I'm not in the State House, so I haven't had a chance to count votes. But I wanted to make sure we could get the right answer. It was clear to me that the flag could not fly after this horrific killing in honor of those who conducted them so well. I mean, if they're brave enough to look the killer in the eye, I certainly should be brave enough to say, let's remove the flag and honor them. But at the end of the day, you know, I hope we've got the votes. To anybody thinking about voting no, here's what it means. It means that we'll get boycotted. It means that our state will suffer economically. It means that the children, black, white, and everything in between in South Carolina are going to be haunted by this. There is no way to explain this after 9 people were murdered by a racist young man who embraced the flag. So for God's sakes, understand this is not about your political future, my political future. It's about the future of the state.